Hello everybody, how are you? It's Saturday, my favorite day. I love Saturday. And mostly just because my husband doesn't go to work. Believe it or not, I love it when he's home. Today's the day that we do, it's Halloween, happy Halloween. I'm not dressing up, I hate dressing up, I never dress up. Ugh, I don't like doing that. I don't know, I don't like to do it. So anyway, I doubt very much that we'll have trick-or-treaters today, but maybe. And I do have candy just in case, and I always buy good candy because, why not, right? I'm going to use these new cards for the first reading, but first of all, today's the day that we do a drawing. So watch till the end, and I'll pull a name out of my hat. Okay, great. Now I wanted to talk to you about something because Celestial Chris Taro is having I've told you guys this before. I think it's at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. He's having a collaboration, and there's maybe 6 card readers on there. And we're going to talk about the election November 2nd, 7:45 Eastern Time, p.m. But one of the things that I got to thinking about was, more than likely there's going to be some cheating going on. We all know that. We know who Trump is. We know what he'll stop at nothing to win, to stay in power. So, remember the other day I was telling you that I woke up in the morning and just heard 59. And I think that we could actually win 59 seats in the Senate, or have 59 Democratic or Independent seats in the Senate. So I went through all the important races, and there's a special election in Georgia. And it looks like that Democrat's going to win. There's also Purdue versus Ossoff in Georgia, and it looks like that Democrat's going to win. In Maine, it looks like Gideon is going to win over Collins. And in North Carolina, it looks like Cunningham versus Tillis. It's going to be Cunningham. He's the Democrat. In Mississippi, it's Espy versus that Hyde Smith woman. But that's a toss-up right now. In Kansas, the Democrat Boyer versus Marshall is ahead in the polls. In Alaska, Sullivan versus Gross. Sullivan is a Republican and Gross is an independent. And it looks like that's a toss-up. In Arizona, Mark Kelly is definitely way ahead of McSally, thank God. In Michigan, Peters, the Democrat, versus James is in the lead. In Kentucky, McConnell versus McGrath. It's going to be McConnell probably. Montana, Daines versus Bullock. It looks like Daines is going to win. Bullock is the former 2-term governor of Montana, but it looks like the polls say that Daines is going to win. In Colorado, Hickenlooper versus Gardner. Looks like the Democrat's going to win. Hickenlooper. Louisiana, it looks like the governor is going to be blue. So if that's the case, possibly the Senate will lead too. In Iowa, Greenfield versus Joni Ernst. Greenfield's way ahead. In South Carolina, it's Graham versus Harrison. We don't know about that yet. In Texas, Cornyn versus Hager. Looks like Cornyn's going to win. In Minnesota, Smith, the Democrat, versus Lewis. It looks like Smith is going to win. In Alabama, Doug Jones versus Tuberville. Tuberville's way ahead, unfortunately. I like Doug Jones. In New Mexico, Lujan versus Ronchetti. And Lujan is ahead. And if that's the case, it gives us if this is right, it gives us 59 senators. And that being said, we're going to get the House too. I mean, we're going to keep the House. We're going to get the Senate. And if for some freaky possible reason that Trump remains in the White House, we can impeach him like that. I mean, he'll be gone so fast his head will spin. So anyway, I wanted to bring that up to you. So let's read on the Senate. And I'm not going to go through each state. I also have, I'm using this good Tarl for the first time. This is Colette Bear and Reed. It's a Hayes House publisher. Illustrations by Jean Della Guadalia. This is a really pretty deck too. I like it. The cardstock's good, except it's really stiff and it's so big and it's that I can't hardly shuffle it. I had to break it down into parts to shuffle it. Because look how wide it is. I mean, so I had to break it in half and shuffle this and then shuffle the other half and then mix them up and shuffle them again. I shuffled them pretty well, but let's do it one more time. And trying to figure out what I can raffle off next. You guys interested in anything? I probably should have put some lipstick on. Oh well. Got my hair cut the other day. I think I told you that. You know, haven't you ever gone to the hairdresser and you can never fix it the way they fix it, right? Such a pain. Okay, I think I've got these shuffled really well. I put them down on the table. Well, it had never been used, so I had to do that. I, shuffled them all up and then shuffled them again and again over here. So they're shuffled, and we want to know what's going to happen with the Senate. Are we going to get? Let's do a 6-card reading on this, and then I want to do Donald Trump in January. How about that? No, let's do Joe Biden in January, and then we'll do Donald Trump in January. Okay, so 6-card reading. Is the Senate gonna? Is the Senate gonna go blue? I know it is. I'm just thinking, God, are they really gonna get 59 Democratic, and there's one independent out there, in the Senate? Cups and Wands are yeses. Pentacles and Swords are no. Well, wand, water, water. Wand, cup. And there's an air sign, that's a sword. Look at that card. Is that not beautiful? 6 of air, 6 of swords. And the last card is the 7 of air. So 6 and 7 of swords and 2 cups and 2 wands. So yeah, we're going to definitely get a blue Senate. And then hold on your hat, because if we can get rid of Trump, we can get rid of Pence too, right? And then we'll have our first woman president, because it'll be Mrs. Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House. And since we'll have control, we'll have control. So, and this time, unlike when Barack Obama was president and we had a blue House, blue Senate, and blue in the White House, we need to get some stuff done. So, I can't use this deck right now. It needs to be, I need to put some juju on it. I need to get it all loosened up and stuff. So, let's see. Are we going to, let's see, I'm looking for my Rider-Waite deck. I didn't have a good box, so I had to put it in this little silk bag. Doesn't really fit that well. And it's not in there either. Oh, I know where it is. It's in here with the other one. I got two I love this little bag. It fits on your belt. I got it in Arizona. And it's like a little patch. It's a little patch that wear on your belt. I love it. It's so soft. Okay, Spirit, can you tell us what is Joe? How is Joe's January going to be? How is Joe in January? Six of Pentacles. Generosity. How is Joe's January going to be? Spirit, can you tell us? How is Joe's January going to be? How is Joe's January going to be, Spirit? Tell us how is Joe's January going to be? Well, Rider Waite. Spirit, can you tell us how is Joe's January going to be? This old deck, I mean, I've What's up, Ruby? Are you okay? I've had this deck 40 years at least. How is Joe's January going to be, Spirit? Can you tell us? Okay, let's see. Wish I didn't have this glare. Maybe it's better without the ring light. What do you guys think? I know it's not the best light down here in this cave, but I really don't know what to do about it right this second. Joe's January. Well, there's the Six of Pentacles again. The Lovers. That's So this is travel away from difficulties. And this is completion, reward, success. It's going to be great. Below him, the Queen of Wands reversed. Jealousy. Somebody's jealous. Opposition, jealousy, deceit, infidelity. It could be aggressive. There could be aggression. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Up like this is the apprentice. Okay? It's somebody learning his trade. Oh, so reversed though. It's repair work, lack of focus, or addiction. It could also mean perfectionism. And the Six of Pentacles, this is generosity. This is, giving to the poor. This is helping people. Philanthropy. So that's the crowning card. And in the future is a contract. This is him holding his hand up saying, will you be the, blah, blah, blah. I don't know all the words to the inaugural promise, vow, or whatever it is, but this is his vow. Below him is the Two of Pentacles, and it's reversed. This could be two opposing situations. It could be messages. It could be letters. It could be inability to handle two situations at the same time, or no longer trying to balance things. It could be being overwhelming. Now remember, he's an old man. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is something coming to an end, and it's probably the struggle. It's upright. It's good luck, good fortune, and increase. This is the external forces. In the hopes and fears card is the eight of swords, but it's reversed. It's like this. So this is release from bondage. It's a movement, unstuck, freedom, relaxation from fear, and new beginnings. And the final outcome, yeah, this is a happy, content woman in a comfortable environment and solitary, but comfortable. Really pretty much living life in luxury. So this is a really good card. It can mean completion, material well-being, success, accomplishment, solitary enjoyment, and the good things in life. But, it doesn't have to mean all those things. It could be just completion and reward. So it looks like Joe's January is going to be pretty awesome. Yay! That's pretty exciting. Let's see what Trump's January is going to be like. And then we'll do the drawing. And really seriously, guys, I think I'm gonna, well, we'll talk about that when I do the drawing. Spirit, can you tell us what is Trump's January gonna be like? What is Trump's January gonna be like? I think he'll be gone long before that. When the Electoral College says Trump is not the winner, he's gonna hit the fan, and he's gonna go. He's gonna hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Okay, what is Trump's January going to be like? He'll be down at Mar-a-Lago. I always think about that because it's Key Largo, Mar-a-Lago. See, I can't. It's a beautiful place. I don't know if any of you have ever been there, or I haven't been there, but I've been by there, and I have friends who are members. What is Trump's January going to be like? And I have a friend who is a member, and he hates Trump, but he is a businessman and he does a lot of business with the people that are there, so he's a member. What is Trump's January going to be like? Spirit, what is Trump's January going to be like? I also have to tell you something. The former governor of Indiana, Mike Pence, used his former address to vote as the governor's mansion. Does this guy not have a home? Does he not own property anywhere? I know one time he used campaign funds to pay his house payment, but he doesn't live at the governor's mansion. And I'll tell you something else about Mar-a-Lago. It's a private club. It's not a home. It's more of a hotel kind of place. It's somewhere you can go and stay. But Florida law says it can't be a home and a hotel. It can't be. So he doesn't have a home either. They might be able to throw his vote out. Wouldn't that be crazy? Freaking cheaters. Hey, Mike Pence has been a cheater since day one. Spirit, what's Trump's January going to be like? Spirit, what's Trump's January going to be like? And I'll tell you, I know that Karen Pence thinks Trump is vile. That is the word she uses for it, vile. Well, let's see what Trump's January is going to be like. Oh, man. Waiting. Basis of the reading, rear view mirror, crowning card, Four of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles is the internal influences, external influences. The Four of Wands. The hopes and fears, or the Hangman, and the final outcome Oh, God. God, I can see the writing on the wall here. Well, this is the contract, but it's upside down. So, divorce, interference, quarrels, making the wrong choice, being out, the partnership is no longer. Now he's waiting, okay? Sowed his seeds and he's waiting for them to grow. This is patience, business, money, barter, or loan, possible delay, but he's growth through effort and hard work is basically what this means. But it's patience. But still, this Lover's card is reversed. And that's breakup, divorce, discord, regrets, and bad choices. This basis of the reading is the retreat and repose, respite, maybe an illness, convalescence, and also this card can mean exile, which is what I think it refers to here. The King of Cups is in his rearview mirror. Yeah, he's going to be in January. He's going to be looking back, waving goodbye to Joe, because this is Joe, the King of Cups. He's the Scorpio, and this is his significator card. And look what's going to happen here. Crowning card. We're going to be toasting with champagne. That's what's going to happen here. And he's not going to be happy. He's got this, but he's still not happy. This is apathy. This is being discontented, dissatisfied, and it can also mean reevaluation. So he may want to revote or something. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is down here, and this is family, money, inheritance, all that kind of stuff, leaving a legacy. This is in his internal thoughts. So he's just thinking he's going to go to Mar-a-Lago. And exterior, this is what we want him to do. We want him to go to Mar-a-Lago and never come back. In the Hangman, this is the hopes and fears position, and it's reversed. So this is a lot of ego when it's like this. Falseness, selfishness, and he's going to feel like a victim. Final outcome. Six of Swords reversed. When it's like this, see the troubled waters right here? He's in troubled waters, and over here is the smooth waters, and that's where they're headed. Well, guess what, folks? It's reversed. So this means unable to move out of the troubled waters. Because just because he's left the White House doesn't mean he's not still in literally hot water. It's a stalemate, no immediate way out of present difficulties. He's still going to have to deal with the crimes that he did here. So this is what Trump's January is going to be like. God, I hope. Please, Spirit, guides, please be there for us. Okay, we are into 23 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing for the Stephanie Winston Wolkoff book. It's first edition, my copy. It's the one I surmised it online, I think. So this book, this hat, Murphy's 042 is the winner of this book. Crazy that it's Murphy's, huh? So this person, please write me at the email address below, and I will send this book to you. Sorry for the other winners, but guess what? The next one I'm going to do is this one. which is a really, really good book, but I'll probably never read it again. So, I mean, I like having it. And this is a first edition copy. If it was signed, I wouldn't give it to you, or send it out. It's really interesting. I couldn't put it down. Oh, let's try to figure out a day. Isn't she beautiful? Let's try to figure out a day when to do this. Okay, so how about Thanksgiving? Okay. No, that might be a tough one. How about, I don't know, I'll think about when we're going to do it, but if you're interested in this book, leave your name down below. Start getting your names in, people, okay? This is up next. I also have the Mueller report. I don't know if any of y'all read it. I did. It's God, it's pretty dry, but it's a real thing. I also have, and I have not even, oh, shit. Shoot. I also have this book that I've not read, Pete Buttigieg, first edition, Shortest Way Home. And I have this book, which was also really very good, by James Comey, A Higher Loyalty. So we're going to keep these on in the future, right? And they're going to be for our next drawings. But next up, Michelle Obama's book, Becoming, okay? So put your name below if you want to be in that drawing, and otherwise, hey, hit the bell so you know when I'm coming back on. Hit the like, the subscribe, share with your friends because, well, you know, you might not want to share because then they're going to put their name in the hat too. But this book is coming to Murphy 042, or Murphy's with an S. I don't know that person, so crazy that it's the same name as Murphy. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much. I love you. Don't forget about November 2nd, 6:45 Central, 7:45 Eastern. We are going to do a collab on Chris's channel. It's Celestial Chris Tarot. And there's going to be about 6 readers on there, maybe, at least. I don't know. I don't know how many, but it's going to be fun. Okay, so, and we're going to take, when we do that, we're going to talk about each state. I think starting from the West Coast to the East Coast, but it's the night before the election, okay? And we're going to make, you know, predictions on who's going to win what state. So I've got all the senators out that I want to know, but okay, sorry to drag on. Thanks. Congratulations, Murphy 042. Thanks, bye.